Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Chat Café, and today I have Tata Rambedi here, and we're going to be chatting about all things that have to do with the business of content creation. So if you want to find out all about that, do stay tuned. And before we get started, I'd like to let you know that this episode is brought to you by IT Business Tech. So if you're looking for IT solutions and services, IT Business Tech is your go-to destination. They have innovative technology solutions that are tailored to your business needs, from technology consultation, software development, search engine optimization, cybersecurity, and cloud computing. They have got you covered. So if you want to find out more about that, do check out the link in the description. And if you have any questions, any comments, drop them in the comment section. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and let us get started. Alright guys, so we have Tata Rambedi here, and Tata Rambedi is a successful YouTuber and content creator. I'm sure a lot of you already know him, but can you just give us a little intro, and welcome to my channel. Can you just give us a little intro about you and your content creation journey?
Yeah, so my name is Tata Rambedi. I'm a digital content creator. I've been doing YouTube since 2017, so it's like...
I think we actually started around, this
You were after me.
I started a long time ago. I just didn't.
Yeah, it was 2017. Yeah, so I've been making YouTube videos since university. It was really like heavily based on like student culture and like being a student, studying, just like living, vlogs, lifestyle. As I was going, like obviously like the content evolved, podcast started doing shows, speed dating shows, reality shows. But yeah, all around good guy. Yeah. Love making content, big passion of mine. I've been doing it full time for 2.5 years now. Yeah, man, it's my bread and butter. I love it to bits. And I've just been literally just going up and down the waves of content creation, because content creation not usually doing in South Africa like full time, not many people. So yeah, it's not easy.
Okay, yeah, no, your journey has been so amazing. I feel like I've been watching the whole time. Like I remember the first video I think that I watched. It was clickbaitish. I met some music.
Oh, I love you.
So I'm like, who's this guy that met some music? And I watched.
So it worked.
It worked. And I was like, okay, I guess it's kind of cool. And then you had, I think it was like a cutout of him.
Yeah, it was a chick or something. No, like a game or something.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, there's some truth in it. So let me subscribe, let me check out the rest of the content.
That's so cool.
But yeah,
I never knew that. Yeah. Because after that we became friends, because like we ended up chilling and meeting.
Yeah.
So
it's been an interesting journey. I've been loving to watch your success. Shout out to you. So you mentioned that you do this full time now.
Yeah.
So was there a certain moment where you knew that, okay, like now I can take the
risk?
Yeah.
I think in my final year, like I was saving a lot of all my brand deals. So brand deal money was coming in. Like I was getting like maybe a deal every month, 2 deals every month. Then it was like your 5,000s, your 4,000s, your 3,000s. And I was just saving it and maybe spending like 10%, knowing that like I wanted to do this full time. So I was studying engineering.
All right.
As I was doing this, and I was like, you know what, I have to save money, because when I do this full time, I might not get any money.
True.
So let me at least have enough money for like 6 months, so that I can like put my everything into content creation for those 6 months.
Yeah.
So I was getting all the brand deal money in my final year. I was like, you know what, this makes sense.
Okay.
Let me try to do it full time. And then I still applied for work. So I applied for the F&B graduate program, and I got into that after like 7-8 interviews. I don't know why. It took so many interviews. Got into that. Got a permanent position. It wasn't even part of the grad program. Like I got an offer.
Oh, okay.
And then I just declined it because I got YouTube Black.
Yeah.
And then YouTube Black was like, here's a lot of money. BF4 at the time, it felt like a lot of money. They were like, be a full time. It is. We were good.
So Tata was part of the class of 2021, and I was part of the class of 2022. Yeah.
Yeah. So that got the money, got that seating, got the YouTube part, and then that gave me the confidence to go full time, because that was enough money for like the year. So I was able to just put my everything into content creation, and then started doing it full time. So when the money looked good, so I considered doing it full time.
All right, Ken, that's really good. And how about so now how are you managing that? Because I feel like a lot of people are creating content, they're trying to do this, but how do you kind of make or start getting that consistent kind of income, or what are the different ways you can like monetize?
So like I'm gonna speak from a position where someone is not getting any deal. I think that's the best, because if I speak about it from my position now, it's a bit different.
Yes.
What I would do is that I would do a lot of trade exchanges when I started. Like I wouldn't mind getting products and then doing content, because that was not for the product, but that was teaching me how to work with the brand.
Yes, true.
So I was teaching, okay, cool, this is how you shout out a brand. The brand wants this in exchange for, you know, their services. So I did a lot of trade exchanges just to learn how to like do brand deals, how to create content online, and just to see how people engage with my content, you know. I'd make my own brand deals too. Like if I had like a new show or I had a new concept, I'd treat it like a brand deal.
Okay.
Like I'd write a brief and then I'd say, okay, cool, you must create short form, do these stories, create a hashtag. So I'd practice that by myself.
So you need to take yourself seriously already. Yeah.
And then I realized that with consistent income, you just need to be creating content consistently. Like people need to know who you are. You need to consistently prove yourself. Because as you're consistently creating content, you're consistently growing. Your editing gets better. Your shooting gets better. Like the way you speak to camera gets better. The way you speak into a mic gets better. Like just doing it consistently works. And like I would always put myself around people who were getting deals. So back in the day, OK Wasabi was getting a lot of brand deals. So he would invite me to shoot his brand deals like as an extra. You know, and then that brand would see who I am. Because I've seen like you can be creating amazing content, you can be the best at what you're doing, but agencies aren't the best at finding who's the best.
Yeah, and you need to put yourself out there. Like I recently went like to like a free event. They just advertised like we're looking like content creators. If you want to learn about, you know, podcasting. Like, okay, let me go and see what it's about.
Spotify one.
Yeah, so I met like 4 people there. Just like, oh, you have a podcast. What's your podcast? And then you just kind of connect and take it from there.
And I was at the Ebook one. That was a lot of fun. I was, you see, I was Ed More.
Yeah.
They said Google More and all. I was the Ed More. So I was with Google.
The Pretoria one.
I wish I was in the Pretoria one. That would have been so much fun. But literally stuff like that too. So like you must literally Google like workshops for your field, and then you go on your network. And then you get to meet the brand manager of Spotify, and you get to meet the brand manager of like KFC. So it's not about you creating the best content and getting the most views. It's about literally putting yourself in the face of the agency. So follow the agency on Instagram. You know, DM the agency. So don't go DM KFC. They won't say anything. Go Google and find out which agency runs KFC. So you'll see, okay, cool, it's Tilt or it's Tandem that runs KFC.
I'm also taking notes.
And then you follow those agencies on Instagram. Because they don't really have that many followers. Say, oh, hey guys, loved your content that you did with like OK Wasabi or Tata Betty. I also create content in a similar niche, or I do lifestyle, or I do makeup. I'd love to be considered for future campaigns. Just telling you who I am. So you don't say like, put me on. It's just say like, hey, this is me. Like, I love what you guys are doing. This is me. And then from there, you're visible. So now whenever they're going to do like a skincare thing, they're like, oh, Tsuo's got clear skin. Tsuo speaks about skincare. She's a skincare, you know, princess, and she's the perfect person. So they know who you are. Or if they don't know who you are, they'll never consider you. So don't feel discouraged also, like, if you're not getting brand deals. It's not about you. You're not visible.
And also, I've also learned this year to put myself out there and actually, like, reach out sometimes. Like, if there's a brand that you really like, you really align with, and you can show them what you can offer, if it's, like, analytics, if it's how the other videos, like, just say, like, okay, this is why I think you should work with me. And guys, you'd be surprised. People will just be like, okay, send your rate card. It's like, oh, okay. You know, so if you prove everything, that also works. And
also make it easy for the agency, like
to find
you. Also, if when you eventually get the deal, like if the agency says send me this content by Thursday, give it to them on Tuesday.
Yes.
And give them everything they need. Read the briefs properly. Like if they say like, I want you to focus on ABC, focus on ABC and say ABC. And then after the campaign, after like 7 days, send them like a analytics, like, hey, this is how it performed before they even ask you. So make it easy to work with.
Because as you said, some of the agencies, they work with more than one brand. They know, like, Tatu worked well on this campaign. So, because sometimes that's why people don't get campaigns, not because they don't align or whatever, but because they're not
hard to work with. I've been back. Like these past couple of months, agencies are kind of like, Tato, brah, like, where's this? And it's like, this is because of workload. And that's bad. But if I had to be in the beginning phase where I have to build my brand, I'd make sure that I make it very, very easy to work with me. Or you get to certain level, you can become a little bit bougie.
They wait for you.
They wait for you because quality.
Nice. And so you've built this whole thing up. So like, how do you manage it now? Because now, okay, the brand deals are coming, the money is coming in. I think it's easy to just be like, okay, I got money now. You know, let me just.
I'm still learning.
Same.
So I have a rule. Like, and it could get better, but it's like I must always have enough money for the next like 6 to 8 months. You understand? So it's like if I see that my money is like enough for the next 6 to 8 months, I'm talking about paying myself my salary, paying my editors, paying my video guys, visiting equipment, shows, and everything. I must have for 6 to 8 months. If I don't have for 6 to 8 months, I have to cut my lifestyle. So okay, cool. Take out cuts, going out cut,
Okay.
wireless clothes cut, driving petrol, everything cut. So it doesn't have to be 6 to 8 months, but it can even be like 2 months, 3 months.
Yes,
It
true.
can be 1 month, 3 months. Just on that next month, you need to have money.
Yeah.
So what I do is that all my brand deals go into my company account, and then I pay myself a salary every single month.
Okay.
Pay as you earn every single month.
Yeah.
And then what my salary, I pay for my car, I pay for rent,
okay.
everything, and then I use my company to my advantage. So everything you see in a YouTube video is a company expense,
Yes.
baby. If I'm doing my nails, it's a company expense, baby.
Yeah.
And that helps us just like with tax, because as a content creator, there's no rule, there's no real rules and regulations. So it's like we have to be the ones that like create the rules and regulations, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So if you're being fair to yourself as a content creator, Tshegofatso needs to have her hair done. She needs to have her nails done. She needs to look good. Her voice needs to be intact. So it's like all of those things, all of that maintenance needs to be put together for her to be here. So all of those things are company expenses.
Okay.
And that'll help you with like, your end of year tax as well.
Yes.
So yeah, I just save, I plan, and I plan for the next 6
Okay, that's really great. I'm like inspired now. I feel like all of these things, I'm like, this video just for me now.
And keep all of your receipts. I keep all of my receipts.
Okay.
I should be taking like a picture and then uploading them to the drive, but I keep all my receipts. I put them in a box. I put them per month. And then I have an accountant as well.
Yeah, okay.
And he's there like, okay, cool, what's the expense? And I say, no, this is for the shoot. This is
Oh,
for that
okay.
shoot. You understand? Every time somebody works with me, my editors, my camera guys, they send me invoices.
All right.
Like you have to keep evidence of your company. Yeah.
All right. No, that's so insightful. And now I see you also kind of share a lot of information like now, like about being
Yeah.
a content creator. So what inspired that? Like,
So I've always been someone who likes helping people.
yeah.
Just naturally. Like if someone gives me like a DM or something, I'll be like, oh, cool. You should do this. Send them a voice note.
Okay.
A lot of my friends like Zile Fonse, like I helped them clean up their brands, like monetize better. So I saw that I have that skill,
Okay.
naturally. So it's like, you know what? It's not easy to be a content creator full time. You need multiple, income streams. So I said, you know what? Let me write an ebook and speak about this to try and generate more income,
Okay.
because I'm already doing it.
Yeah.
So I wrote an ebook when I was in Cape Town. Like it took me like 3 to 4 weeks. Practical solutions. What I did at like 100 subs, at 1,000 subs, 10K subs. I've got my rate card there, my media kit, and I just explained to people how to like create content, how to be consistent, how to look appealing to brands. Because a lot of people want to work with brands and agencies, but then it's like it's all about your basics. Like for example, so you know her for entrepreneurship, you know her for entrepreneurship, software development, just being like a boss as business, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's her brand, and she needs to be consistent in that, or it needs to be 80% of her content.
Okay.
Now if she's doing that, plus makeup, plus this, agencies don't know where to place you. Now when we're looking for someone who's doing entrepreneurship, because she's so washed, like because you listen, not you, but you do like makeup and everything, but she's so all over the place.
Yeah.
For example, me, I'm all over the place. It's hard to place you somewhere. So I've seen how I'm struggling to get brand deals due to the fact that I'm all over the place.
Okay.
So I'm giving people advice as if I was speaking to my younger self
Yeah.
on how to basically position your brand.
Yeah, okay. Because you also really helped me out on my journey. Because I remember one time I reached out to you. I'm like, how much should I be charging?
Yeah.
Because at some point I was just like, okay, if you're willing to give me money, I'll do it. But it's like, oh, okay. When you told me, I was like, oh, there's money to be made. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Guys. Yeah.
So if you want to kind of, get into the industry, if you're already in trying to monetize, as Tata said, he has the ebook.
Yeah.
I'll leave the link in the description. So, guys, check it out. I also got myself a copy of the ebook. 'Cause
Yeah. Oh, I've learned it. I saw that. Yeah.
I still feel like, there's always something. I was so, I just love learning. So I feel like I can't get to a point where I'm like, I know everything now.
Yeah.
I was part of YouTube, like.
Also, Shem, I use one of the things they told us on YouTube, like in the
Yeah.
book too. Also, I'll give like all of your subscribers and your listeners, because
Yeah.
I'll give you guys like a 15% discount. The discount code will be Tshegofatso.
Oh, thank you. So, guys, make sure to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And so now you share like all the insights and or the knowledge, everything. So kind of what are your next steps from here? Like what are you looking to do on your channel?
My channel,
Yeah.
my career.
Yeah.
So like in my personal career, I'm trying to really dive to like entrepreneurship on a serious level.
Okay.
So I'm really trying to grow like my money, and then in the future speak about entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So my podcast, right? I've got 2 podcasts. I've got Mononymous Mike and Sito Malume. Sito Malume is just banter now. It's me and my little brother. We're just talking about fun. Mononymous Mike is meant to become a platform which speaks to entrepreneurs
Yeah.
in all different spaces.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Like-
I've been listening to your recent episodes. Yeah.
So I've been focusing on YouTubers and entrepreneurship space.
Okay.
So our YouTubers are monetizing and using their influence to sell products.
Yes.
So I've been doing that. And then eventually I'll go into people that are doing e-commerce, people that are working in farming, people that are working in
Good.
mines,
Nice.
and then showing young Africans how to monetize.
People are making candles.
Yeah, people that make candles, they make a lot of money. You understand? Because I feel like when I was growing up, I didn't know what I wanted to become.
Yes. Yeah.
And there wasn't visibility or access because YouTube wasn't like YouTube back then. Because I'm old, guys. So look at this young boy, this pretty young boy.
That means how old?
I'm way older than you. Like 2 years older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're so old. Eh? How long have you been working for?
It's more than 2 years.
Yeah, that means we're old.
I'm counting down. Like, where do I retire?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to create content to just show young people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's so important. And there's so many people that are willing to learn. And as you said, the information wasn't always just out there. So, people just want the information then, especially now in this day and age. There's so many things that you can do that they just don't know about.
So, guys, I'm on YouTube every single day learning how to make money, and there are so many things. Affiliate marketing, e-commerce, you can sell anything nowadays. Just know how to sell things.
Yeah, so stay tuned for all of that content from Tato if you wanna, because on this channel we love to make money. So
Yeah.
they'll definitely be coming there for that content. But yeah, so for anyone that's kind of looking to start out this journey, what would you I know you have all the tips in the ebook, but if you could just give us just one
tip.
Yeah.
I think in content creation, so this sounds like this is sound boring, but always know what you're gonna do. So choose a niche. People say that for a reason all the time. Know what you want to be associated with. So you can pick a niche and you can say, okay, cool, I want to do tech. And then be 80% tech, and then the other 20% you can play, man. You can do makeup, you can do whatever, but be known for tech.
Okay.
And then don't be scared to show who you are. In life, just be you. If you're shy and quiet, be shy and quiet. If you're loud, be loud. If you're weird, be weird, because there's people who are going to want to consume you in that manner.
Yeah.
And it just takes time to find your designated target audience. So be yourself and don't try to limit yourself and change yourself. If you're always laid back and chill, then yo, be there at the videos too. Don't now have to sound smart, wear a suit and tie. Just be yourself, because the more you be yourself, the easier it'll be to press the record button. Because now if you're faking who you are, faking when you speak, faking energy, pressing record is going to be very, very difficult.
It's so hard, yeah.
So just be the best version of yourself. I used to hold back a lot in the previous years, because I'm a weird person. I'm weird, I'm goofy, and I'm loud, But now I just be myself, because it's just easier. Just relax and I'm just speaking. Because you think, okay, cool, if you want to make money and be this person, you need to, sound professional and hong. Nah, bro, just be you.
Yeah, and another thing that people will also try to be someone else. Okay, Tato's making it.
You be like it. No.
Yeah.
Because now if you want to be like me or want to be like her, you're going to cap yourselves to what we know. When I was doing a YouTube, I had no Krotmans. I used to respect Sibun or Wasabi, but I never wanted to be on their level. I wanted to be way bigger than them. And because I set that goal higher, I then surpassed them, and then now we work together and we're cruise on college, So never cap yourself to African anything. If you want to cap yourself to somebody, look to the guys in the UK and America and aspire to be like them. Yeah, in terms of numbers and money.
Yeah.
Don't be like South Africans. Don't do that. Yeah, dollars and pounds, maybe.
No, thank you so much. You shared so much helpful content. As I said, I will take all my mental notes and I rewatch this. I'm going to be learning already, and I've got your ebook. Thank you. So thank you so much. And once again, guys, this episode was brought to you by IT Business Tech. So whether you're a small business or an established enterprise, they have got you covered with their innovative technology solutions. So do check out the link in the description. And that is it for today. I will catch you in the next one. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and all of that. And see you next time. Bye.